is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. And I come bearing some good news, ladies and gentlemen. If you tuned in last night, you know about a certain someone we talked about. He has arrived. So let's jump right into it. Appreciate each and every one of you taking the time. You have any comments, leave them down below. Would love to hear your thoughts on this move. But the Eagles went ahead and signed defensive tackle Linval Joseph. Now, if you guys have been listening the last couple of days, this is the name we brought up along with Ndamukong Suh. I know a lot of you guys wanted Suh. We talked about Linval Joseph, what he would be able to do. Someone that provides nose tackle depth. That is something we didn't have behind Jordan Davis. He is now on the IR. Very unfortunate, but the Eagles go ahead and shore that up. Now, there are going to be some more videos coming at you because the Eagles have a plethora of roster moves coming in. One more. It's supposed to be coming too, but got to keep that under wraps. So let's jump into this one. Let's take a look at Linval Joseph. Now, you've probably heard the name. The guy's been around long enough. 34 years old. This will be his 13th year in the league, but he is 6'4", 329 pounds, a behemoth. And this is exactly what the Philadelphia Eagles need. We remember him getting drafted by the Giants back in 2010. He played also for the Vikings and most recently the Chargers out of East Carolina. He was a second-round pick, 46th overall there by the Giants. And this dude, we all know what he's been able to do in his career. He is a stud. He has started 162 out of 171 games. Holy hell, 644 tackles, 25 sacks, 56 tackles for a loss, 75 quarterback hits, 8 passes deflected, 8 forced fumbles with 5 fumble recoveries, and 1 touchdown there. So, dude, I'm excited. I know some people, he's 34 years old. Look, we talked about specifically Linval Joseph. I don't care how old he is, just like with Robert Quinn. He is a depth piece. He is not going to be starting. He's going to get the reps we need so we can run certain schemes with a nose tackle in it, baby. So I'm very excited about this damn move. Let's go. Got a nice little text this morning. Appreciate you if you're watching. So I got a little bit excited this morning. I'm ready to pump out all of these shows here. So I hope you'll continue tuning in because we've got more coming. But let's take a look at the updated depth chart. You'll see a little sneak preview of some of these guys have already changed the depth chart here, but let's take a gander. So you see the other guy that was placed on IR on defense was Marlon Tuipulotu. So now we're missing another defensive tackle, but adding Linval Joseph in there, you see he and Milton Williams will be the depth. Maybe Marvin Wilson gets signed to the active roster. Maybe add another defensive tackle, a safety, a corner, tight end, lots of options out there. But you see the depth chart here with Linval Joseph, what that allows us to do. So now you've got depth all across the board. And, you know, Avonte Maddox is out, but Andre Sacheret was brought up. So we ensure that we have, you know, these depth pieces throughout the all-season, training camp, all that stuff. And then into the season, people always question why we sign certain people or why things, you know, why we're breaking it down. It's like, look, man, I want to know every single thing about this Eagles roster, and I want to keep you all up to date with what is going on. So when you see guys getting elevated stuff, then you have the upper hand. You know exactly who they are. But this is a big signing for the Eagles. I love it. We talked about this guy in the offseason. I thought, you know, we could use some veteran depth behind Jordan Davis. So very excited about this. Would love to hear your thoughts, though, down below. So let me hear how you feel about the Eagles signing defensive tackle Linval Joseph. But I'll be back with all the rest of the Eagles news. I hope to hear from you. But until then, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You stay safe out there. And as always, go Birds!